Midnight Mustang Run by Elton Thomas. Molten Mustang streaks through the night. Hungry engine hunts for fierce flight. Sharp the turn that burns my tires. Wide the drift as tension now fires. Shots of neon slice up my sight. Molten hue is so bold and bright. Shifting gears I seize the full might. Street lamp beams reflect the deep night. Bridge arcs in sudden roar. Under rails I sense a door. We swirl in quick slide. Now we swiftly ride, racing forth to open shore. Molten magenta coats the steel. Sparks reflect off dark polished wheel. City's bright glow demands a chase. Thrill will tempt me to keep on pace. Engine growls with raw savage feel. Razor focus now seals the deal. In drifting corners tires do peel. Roaring proud heart that dares to heal. We dash over country lane. Under bright stars Mustang's mane. I hear a low hum. It beats in my drum. Swift we crest that distant vein. Twisting under shadowy arch. Molten paint ignites my fierce march. Fences blur as I chase the wind. Nighttime roads seem fatefully skinned. Mirrors catch each bright passing spark. Adrenaline floods through the dark. Gripping curves, my senses are stark. Steady hands guide leaps that embark. Viaduct looms ahead. Steel bones glare overhead. Quick jolt, I bolt. Across the trembling spread. Molten Mustang brazen in glow. Pulsing roads with a crimson flow. Sharp she cuts each corner's bite. Faint, then speed in the star-clad night. Gas pedal pressed, break through the haze. Shards of grit in the headlights blaze. Heart in throat the engine obeys. One slip left and caution betrays. Rattling on the old bridge. Clouds swirl at the high ridge. Fierce dash. I flash. Thunder calls through that smudge. Glistening hood in tinted pride. Mustang's snarl can never hide. Barriers near, I skim their line. Daredevil arcs keep me in time. Shocks absorb each violent jolt. Sinews tense with each new revolt. Flick the clutch for one lightning bolt. Free the beast without a halt. Country roads twist and weave. Moonlight grants no reprieve. Near brush, we rush. Past watchers who half believe. Scarlet arcs on molten hood shine. Wheels that screech between the white line. City towers fade in my glass. Racing pulse that I can't surpass. Straining forth, I vow to lead. Corner yawns, I bank with speed. Danger's edge is all that I need. Shuttered nerves refuse to concede. Down below, the floods roar. Bridge groans as we explore. One slip, I grip. Her curves I can't ignore. Glow of dawn in the mirror's face. Shadows flee my unstoppable pace. Gears cry out in hammered revolt. Swift reflex spares me from a jolt. Thunder in my palms resonates. Crisp the shift, my soul elevates. Vibrant sky in purple translates. Magenta dream that dominates. Over bridges I soar. Under arches once more. Soft hiss. Near miss. Fate beckons me to roar. Gripping leather I sense the burn. Slicing air on each savage turn. Pavement shrieks where I hold my ground. Echoing pulse in every sound. Rear spoiler flicks a fleeting glare. Downshift once, the engine's a prayer. Painted fury too fierce to spare. Veins alive in the midnight air. Viaduct overhead. Drips a metallic dread. Blurred sign. I align, cutting the silent thread. Twilight battles my eager beams. Focus locked on outrunning dreams. Rubber streaks on the battered way. Each near miss begs me not to stay. Swift illusions dance in the haze. Tachometer stares back ablaze. Mustang spirit in molten phase. Roar of hope that defies all days. Bridges cry out in steel. Archways that never heal. One leap, I keep. My vow forged in the zeal. Country byways twist in a blur. Jagged turns demand I not err. Flick the wheel as hazards loom. Slide then straighten, we cheat our doom. Purple finish is starlit grace. Danger lights carve lines on my face. Heart and metal locked in embrace. Dare the wind for one more race. Rumble below the tracks. Over old wooden cracks. We dart, apart, escaping fear's attacks. Bridges greet me with haunted steel. Pinkish glow that my rims reveal. Angles sharper than broken glass. Urban canyon I swiftly pass. Throttle pinned to claim my domain. Fever sings in each throbbing vein. Taillights burn a defiant chain. Risk and triumph will always reign. Under the crossing beams, echo of distant screams. No rest. I crest, past fate's dividing seams. Molten magenta tricoat gleams. Flashes bright under highway beams, siren calls from the far rear line. Roaring challenge, can they outshine? Overpass bends in tinted smoke. Speed unchained, each cell now awoke. Rushing wind in one frantic stroke. Steering clear from chaos that broke. Rails cry above the turn. Danger we dare to spurn. Fierce blow, I go. Will's fire continues to burn. Sharpest corner under the bridge. Leaning close to the asphalt ridge. Clutch depressed, I time each rev. Freed from fear, I push and cleave. Reflex dancing with every sway. Pride ignites in a blazing way. Bolts of color tear through the gray. This machine will not betray. Over a hidden creek. Night's hush begins to speak. Quick glance. I dance. Past nature's ancient peak. Molten stallion charges ahead. Past old signs the dusk left for dead. Arches glow with a copper hue. Tunnel roars where I thunder through. Crosswind howls in my vacant ear. Roadside watchers fade out in fear. Flick the shift. Each gear runs sincere. Tasting triumph I hold so dear. Far farmland in the mist. Coasting on edge of risk. I hum. Drums thrum. Freed by each daring twist. Bleeding sunrise kisses the hood. Painted metal stands where I stood. S-curves fling me wide in a rush. Shivering nerve through each tight brush. City spires fade far behind. Mustang's spirit refuses to mind. With each shift, my future's defined. Vivid arcs in molten design. Bridge appears up ahead. Might forging iron thread. Eyes keen, unseen. The open road is fed. Twisting serpents of rural lanes. Roar of rubber dissolves my chains. Over under the arches loom. Crisp reflection in dawn's perfume. Steering sure as the hillside winds. Echoes call from the road's confines. Each new hazard quickly unwinds. Brave the edge where my speed defines. Rivers reflect pink streaks. Old stone silently creaks. Tight pass. I gas. Glory each moment seeks. Racing route through country's domain. Molten shine marks where I have lain. Thrashing forward, I cut the breeze. Gravel leaps with a frantic sneeze. Heart syncs up with the beast I tame. Drumming pulses that can't be named. Dawn's new sparks are never the same. Speed transcends all caution or blame. Wooden bridge rattles low. Wheels hiss as currents flow. One aim, no shame. The passion we both show. Final stretch in magenta's glare. Mustang breathes the electric air. On these roads I've courted my fate. Risk and thrill in a twining state. Shifting fast through each last degree. Over bridges with spirit free. Under viaduct's canopy. Country back roads singing with me. Crimson sun at the crest. Victory beats in my chest. No fear, I steer. A legend born, no rest.